Hi guys, I'm here to give you a daily update today on LINA. As you can see here, we're going to be starting off here on the daily. What I would say is this is a very strong point here from launch here on Binance on around March 2021 before the insane crash of May. But yeah, this is going to be a very good point to be looking out for there. As you can see, we have seen this in most recent highs coming through that in terms of this uptrend. Around the start of November, we did see this price actually get rejected very heavily from this zone. In terms of what we are seeing now, I would say we've either got like a rising parallel channel, guys, and you can see the level of support that we do have along this zone. Very, very strong until we get to here, and we've had this breakdown scenario, right? You can see the level of resistance we've had from the top side there, correlating very well with this price, as I was just saying, from open there. So yeah, some interesting points to be looking out for there for the future. What I would say is, unfortunately, parallel channel or rising wedge here, guys. It's pretty undecided on what it could be here, but they tend to usually break to the downside in this sort of scenario here. So in terms of a move to the downside here, guys, it's not going to be like that. We're going to be averaging it around this sort of direction here. So we're probably going to be doing something along the lines of this in terms of a measure move to the downside there. So yeah, this would be the price target here around 2 cents 549. In terms of percentage gain for this, in terms of a short position, right, it's going to be around 42% there. So I don't know anyone who did short this to the lower side here. What you've seen actually come down, you've seen obviously the December the 4th crash to the downside there, and then you have seen obviously a nice retest of this trend line, and unfortunately you haven't held up. You've retested it twice now, but you're just seeing that that rejection just coming through very, very strongly here. I would be looking to hold this zone. If we can hold this zone, it's going to be a lot better for you there. But you can see the most recent higher low of this uptrend that you have got to hold here. If you don't hold this, then yeah, I would definitely say you're going to be coming down to have the completion of this measure move here. But overall, I would say fairly bearish right now. If you were looking for any sort of bullish momentum, I want to see you climb above this trend line again around 4 cents 782. If you can get above that, you're going to be above all major moving averages here on the daily, and that's obviously going to signify a lovely level of support that we have seen in previous price action here. So yeah, hopefully we can get above that and see momentum there on the daily. But if not, place to watch is going to be this 3 cents 249. If you lose that and don't find support, I would say easily you're coming down to this previous lower high here, and that is going to be in terms of a price target. It's going to be around a 2.483. And I know if you're probably hodling this, you're probably like, I don't want to see us coming down. But at the end of the day, if we do come down here and you've got hope in the coin and you are hodling this for the longer term time frame, it's just going to be an accumulation buying phase for yourself there. So yeah, it's not actually bad news for you to come down here. If you have got money aside to be buying more. Yeah, if you were hodling, right, and you did actually lose this zone, you could actually sell your hodl here and then rebuy back your hodl when you get to lower prices, because you're just going to be accumulating more coins here as you are doing that sort of strategy there. But yeah, I'd say let's jump down to the shorter term time frames here on the 4 hour, because I mean, it kind of speaks for itself, right? We are still seeing this downtrend really come to fruition here. We aren't clearing above all major moving average at all. We are taking little spikes to the upside, but nothing really quite congruent in terms of momentum actually holding up, right? And when I say that, these wicks, guys, these wicks that we are seeing here, really bad, right? Really bad, because you're seeing the buy up really quite nice, strong buy ups, but you can see the orders getting filled. The sell orders are being filled rapidly, dumping the price right back down. So it basically says in this area, we've got a massive lump of sellers, right? Waiting to sell these prices, waiting to basically cash out on what they've been hodling or holding in general. So yeah, this is obviously a really quite bearish sign when this is going to happen, and we're probably just going to see if these orders aren't going to get filled when we do see pumps like this, then they're probably going to gradually get executed like this, and that's why we're seeing some sort of like just gradual sort of crappy downtrend coming through here. So yeah, definitely something to be looking out for there as well. Volume weighted ATR band coming through around that bounce point as well there. So yeah, not all bad news. Hopefully you can get a bounce there for that momentum to the upside. God, everything's going off. Just 1 sec, guys. All my alerts. It's probably going to come off on all my charts now. Great. But yeah, definitely something to be looking out for there for LINA.